Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Majority Leader, and all the members who have contributed. Mr. Speaker, I am literally shocked at the way my colleagues are behaving and what they are saying on this floor. The reason why I'm shocked is because somehow I happen to be advantaged because I've been around this system for the last 25 years. I have been around politicking, taking vehicles to Kabarak to go and see President Moi and beg him to give me a handout so that I could run for elections. I have seen what happened in 2007 when we came to this house and I saw the hate, the vitriol, the anger. What were we fighting about? An election which had been lost, and of course we were on the other side which lost, quote unquote, and we stood here and said how we wished anybody who was on the other side should have been dead. I have watched the coalition government work, and then it failed. In this republic, I have seen President Uhuru come into power and his elections are nullified, and I've seen how he handled it. And I have seen how President William Ruto becomes president. So I hope my colleagues will give me an opportunity to lay out my case. This election of Prime Minister Raila to the AUC, indeed it was about our country. This election was not really about Raila per se. And I've seen some people say, oh, this election was about President William Ruto, and if he's a bad president, therefore our candidate wouldn't win. No, I take a different approach. The reality is we went in to hunt. I am saying I don't think we were prepared to hunt well and kill the elephant. My argument is we have a country where we are constantly looking for options and solutions away from the reality of what we are dealing with. I have heard my colleagues say that there were people celebrating that in fact Raila lost. Yes, they celebrated because they are fearful. They want Raila to come back because the country looks unstable and it's not ready to move on. That is where we are, Honorable Cherargei. This is not about tribes ganging up against bigger tribes and smaller tribes ganging against smaller ones. This is a state called Kenya, which is dysfunctional, where we have refused to accept the basic tenets. We have said, Honorable, my majority leader, you know I respect and love you as my brother. Thank you. I hope one day I'll join government and be with you. But I intend to remain in the opposition to keep some of you sober and sane. This process, because of the training I got when I was a minister in the government of President Kibaki, is a process which is handled quietly, efficiently, and successfully. When you are going for these positions, you must be able to look at the sensitivities and the issues in all these geopolitical issues of Africa. And yet, what have we done? We have localized this whole thing as if it's about Raila, who wanted to be something, and William Ruto, who wants to survive. Indeed, if that is the case, if Raila wanted the job and felt he would lose and come back here so that he joins President William Ruto's government, and therefore Kenya will become stable, my position is very simple. So long as you continue doing things the way you are doing them, the country will not be stable. When we were talking about what are the issues in Sudan, look at what you're having at KICC.